at the foundation of any solution, I believe, my background is in anthropology. So what I'm really hoping happens when people read this book is that we can all sort of become anthropologists and drop down into our society, into this richest country on the planet, and ask, as an anthropologist might, how did this happen? How have we allowed housing, this most fundamental human necessity, how have we allowed housing to just be hoarded up and auctioned off to the highest bidder? How have we allowed the housing hunger games, as a case manager in the book, Carla Wells, as she calls it, how have we allowed the housing hunger games to become just the status quo in this country? And I feel like until that becomes strange to us, until that taken for granted fact of American life just becomes outrageous and absurd and weird, and until we have a paradigm shift as a country around what housing is and who it's for, all of these other policy solutions will only be, temporary fixes. And the reason I point to how big this crisis is, and that it's 6 times greater than the official count, the reason I say that isn't just to catastrophize. It's to say that once we look at the true magnitude, then we will have to acknowledge that these little fixes here and there, a few tiny homes over there, a few more housing vouchers over there. Yes, those are important things, but let's not tell ourselves that we are addressing this crisis at scale. The only thing that can do that, I believe, is social housing. It's public housing done right. It's a model that has been implemented to stunning success in cities like Vienna, and Finland has effectively ended homelessness, not just street homelessness, which, believe it or not, they actually had something of a homelessness crisis in Finland not too long ago. They have ended this phenomenon through building social housing on government-owned land. And for those interested, Francesca Mari wrote an incredible piece for the New York Times Magazine on social housing in Vienna, and I encourage everyone to go read that. But once we acknowledge the true severity and scale of this problem, then we have to really imagine a solution that goes beyond our sort of technocratic tweaks and nibbling around the edges solutions that, in the best case scenario, are floated in the sort of housing and homelessness discussion.